Tremor is a status that raises the unit's stagger threshold every time it's triggered, equal to its potency. It is triggered by a Tremor burst, an effect applied by some skills. The count is lowered by 1 at turn end and when some skills trigger Tremor burst. Tremor count specifically is also sometimes used as a resource by some identities, such as Molar Boatworks Fixer Ishmael. Now the hard part, amplitude conversion. Amplitude conversion changes one Tremor type into another Tremor type. What are Tremor types? Well, they're basically just Tremor with extra effects tacked on. First up, Tremor Decay. This just lowers defense level depending on the amount of Tremor potency on that unit. By the way, quick disclaimer, all of these function like regular Tremor, raising the stagger threshold and whatever, they just have their own special effects tied to them. Number 2, Tremor Fracture. This just raises the stagger level if the sum of potency and count is above 20. Third is Tremor Reverb. This just deals sloth damage equal to the potency whenever Tremor Burst is triggered on that unit. Next is Tremor Everlasting. This just has a chance to trigger an extra Tremor Burst depending on Tremor potency, and an additional third Tremor Burst depending on Tremor count. Fifth is Tremor Chain. This lowers clash power by 1 for every 10 Tremor potency on self to a max of 3. Next is Tremor Distribution. This gives the unit 1 offense level from the formula, sum of all Tremor count on allies divided by number of surviving allies to a maximum of 5. Tremor Clockwinding consumes all Tremor count on this unit to inflict 1 more Tremor potency or count via skill or coin effects. Tremor Scorch deals wrath damage dependent on the formula, sum of Tremor potency and burn divided by 2, then lowers burn count by 1 on Tremor Burst. And finally, Tremor Hemorrhage is basically the same thing as Tremor Scorch, but replace wrath damage with lust damage and burn with bleed. Now there is another way to access these flavors of Tremor, and that's Amplitude Entanglement, which also has another effect tied to it, which is Tremor Superposition. To describe it very simply, it's multiple Tremors in one.